I'm gonna do a little impromptu grocery haul. I just came back dressed like Joe Dirt cowgirl from the grocery store, going to the pool. So we got some grill things and then just some other random items for the week. This is kind of like a short week. I'm going home to Charleston at the end of this next week. So we just got like some stuff to get us through, lots of produce. We went to Central Market, which is similar to HEB here. It's like HEB's like fancier version. So let me show you what I got for the week. So first up, my husband and I have been loving these Dehydrated Produce chips, I guess. It's like green beans, beets, okra. These are better than like veggie chips because these are pretty much just pure vegetables dehydrated. The main difference is you're just not getting the water content, but you're still getting a lot of the fiber. It's not like too away from its natural form. And we've been loving snacking on these when we want something like crunchy, salty. It can count as a serving of vegetables. I'm making this like pork dish. I have a bunch of Napa cabbage that I froze and I want to use it. And so I'm making this pork, Napa cabbage, shiitake mushroom, potato soup. So I got ground pork, not like the best in the world to eat ground pork, but I don't honestly eat a whole lot of meat. And this will probably be my like only meat for the week. I won't eat meat for like lunch breakfast or dinner. Not that meat is bad, but I personally have high cholesterol, so I need to be careful of my meat consumption. Next, for the grill today, I'm gonna grill salmon and asparagus and have it on top of a salad. So I got asparagus, super healthy. Let's see, strawberries were on sale for like 2 for $5 because they are in season right now. We love snacking on some strawberries. So yummy, strawberries are full of fiber. It's a good snack throughout the day. I, this week, tried to really stock up on a lot of produce because I kind of reverted back with the old habits and ate like cookie dough for dinner for the past like 2 or 3 nights. So instead of just like restricting myself, I'm just telling myself that I can eat a lot of produce, and that typically helps me with my huge appetite from eating cookie dough. Let me get this to raise up some. All right, that's a little bit better. Next, my husband's gonna grill hot dogs and spring onions. That's his vegetable of choice in a little packet. Bouillon for my pork soup. I find that this is cheaper than buying like vegetable broth. Chicken broth. And so I just get this. It's like $1.50 and there's like, 55 servings. So you just put like a teaspoon of this in water and then it pretty much makes like vegetable broth and chicken broth. I got gym lettuce. It's one of my favorite lettuces right now. It's pretty like soft. And I'm gonna eat this with my grilled salmon. Green onions to go with that soup. Nothing really fun there. This they definitely got me. So matcha is super, super healthy. And when I looked into research, it may help like burn a little bit of extra calories in the day. Nothing that I think people should like try to really get in, like if they're not already doing like everything else that they should be doing for weight loss. But they had it in the store as like a little matcha latte, and I might try to do this in the morning instead of coffee. Coffee is also really healthy. It has a lot of antioxidants, so does matcha, but I just want to kind of switch it up and maybe get a different nutrient profile in. But caffeine also burns more calories too. My husband wants to eat hot dogs, so he gets turkey dogs, which are good. They're like the normal amounts of calories for, I think, the amount of fat that is in a turkey dog, so that's a good choice. Then I got agave. I've been loving this in like iced coffee recently because it mixes in really well. It's not like that great for weight loss. It has a lot of sugar, but it's just what I like. The Central Market has a lot of loose leaf teas, and I've been really loving loose leaf teas in just cold brew that I make. And it helps me. I don't like drinking water, and so I end up getting super dehydrated and then more hungry throughout the day. But if I drink like a cold brew tea, then I'm likely to drink more water, so that could be a tip. I try not to get like the super caffeinated ones because I already like a lot of coffee and matcha and stuff like that. So I try to get more like herbal ones. This is a mint tea. That is like a rose tea, but it just has like a different flavor. It's not sweet or anything, but just the fact that it's like a different flavor I like better than just plain water. So I'm just getting a sample. This is how much I would like probably use like 2/3 of this for a container of cold brew, which will last me about a week. I got edamame, so I went to the grocery store hungry, which I normally don't do, so I just ended up getting like a bunch of snacks. But it's fine because it's frozen and it'll last throughout the week. I've been liking this for like dinners. I just kind of do like snack plates for myself, and I like doing like edamame is the protein serving. This can stay for a really long time. There's a lot of fiber in beans. So I love this edamame. Next up, wild blueberries. These are such a good choice for frozen fruits. I've been doing this in my oatmeal in the morning, and I love their little blueberries. I think wild blueberries are also supposed to be like higher in antioxidants and stuff like that. And berries in general are kind of thought to be like one of the healthiest fruits you can eat because they are so concentrated in antioxidants, which helps with disease prevention, not really like with weight loss, besides the fact that they're low in calories for the amount of volume you can eat. But I really just like them because they are so small and cute, and I love the texture in my oatmeal in the morning. Got salmon to cook, of course, for the grill. I'm gonna eat this today and tomorrow. I just got a very small amount. Half a pound is really like the serving size you need for 2 days. For me, for the amount of protein that I eat, I normally do like 4 ounces, which is about like 20 to 30 grams of protein. So I just get like a small portion. This will last me for 2 nights, and make sure to add like a bunch of vegetables like the salad and stuff like that with it to really fill it out. Last bag, so pickles definitely counts as a vegetable. A lot of people forget, especially if you can, I think it's fun if you find like different types of pickled vegetables. Of course, like kimchi is great. I don't like spicy food, or I would highlight that more. Sauerkraut. I grew up in like the South, and they always pickle tons of stuff. Pickled squash, pickled okra, all that stuff. It's just a different fun way to getting more vegetables. And so we just got pickled cucumbers, aka just like pickles, for a vegetable this week as well. Pickles are very low in calories because they're vegetables. I mean, like 1 serving says there's 16 servings, so I would guess that maybe like 1.5 pickles is a serving, and there's only 5 calories. Unless you have problems with like hypertension and stuff, you don't really need to worry about the high sodium amount in pickles. Bananas, I eat like a banana every day for my whole life forever. I've been eating this on top of oatmeal recently. Again, high in fiber, low in calories, good for weight loss overall, as with all fruits and vegetables. Trying to transition out of dairy. I don't know why, I'm just kind of like on a no dairy kick just to kind of see what happens. And soy milk is something that a lot of people forget about being a high protein, non-dairy item. It's higher than almond milk, oat milk, all the milks. It's the OG when it comes to dairy alternatives. And I just put it in my oatmeal. I'm gonna try to make it with my matcha latte this week and see. In the store they are giving out samples with oat milk. Oat milk is typically higher in calories and lower in protein than soy milk. So I'm gonna try it with soy milk instead. My dad is from New Orleans, and there are certain foods there that I cannot find anywhere, but their version of cold brew is so good. I don't know how to describe it. I don't love like all types of cold brew, but this one is New Orleans style. It's super concentrated, so this is supposed to be like 4 servings. You're supposed to do like half concentrate, half water. It is so good. If you have never tried New Orleans style coffee or like cold brew or anything like that, definitely recommend it. And they sell this at the store, so that's what I've been loving. My husband got corn to grill today for himself. I didn't choose corn because it's a little bit higher in calories. I got avocado to put in my salad. This is also high in calories, but there's a lot of antioxidants that are in avocado. Shiitake mushrooms that are gonna go in my like pork and cabbage soup that I have to de-thaw. Potato is also gonna go in that soup, which is gonna be my carb source for the soup. So that's gonna help me add calories and help me stay full. And there's a lot of vitamins and minerals in potatoes that people forget about. Onion to go in the soup too, garlic to go in the soup too. And that is it. I hope you have enjoyed this little grocery haul.